Hey guys, if you don't know, my newest special, Sledgehammer, is streaming on Netflix. Please give it a shot. Please watch with your friends. Please tell people about it. I would appreciate it. Thank you. I love you. This week on Your Mom's House.
What do you think my penis would look like? Would it look like my dad's?
I misspell diarrhea all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Why are you spelling it so much?
I have it so much.
I can't tame this wild man.
He's a wild man.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Sattva Mattress Company. I absolutely love them. I sleep on a Sattva mattress every night. My children do. Even in our guest room at Casa de Segura, we have a Sattva mattress. People are like, really, Christina? Yes, I love them. They're soft. They're comfortable. They're plush. They're made in the USA, organic cotton. And the best part is you don't have to deal with salespeople. Is there anything worse than a salesperson? You just order it online. They set up the delivery. They come take away your old mattress for a nominal fee. And boom, you got the best mattress ever. And they're just amazing. And I can't recommend it enough. 90-day in-home trial. If you don't like it, send it back. But I doubt that's going to happen. So do yourself a favor. Get yourself a kick-ass mattress. Sattva.com/theshit for $200 off your next purchase, courtesy of us. Sattva.com/theshit. The next time you go to look at Sattva mattresses, go buy one. Do yourself a favor. You deserve it.
Here we are, and here we go. It is Your Mom's House Pomcast. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, as always, for downloading, listening, viewing us on the YouTubes, sharing this with your friends, playing it for your family, your grandmother, your children. We are really excited about this week's show. We have some special treats that we're going to be unveiling here very soon. Thank you, everybody who's been watching Sledgehammer on Netflix. It's
such a great special.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah.
Can I tell you what I love? That you
that?
Licensed a very famous song. And
Two.
It really, I'm telling you, and if people knew how much you spent, they would be floored.
I
But
paid so much fucking money.
Can I tell you, the opening it gives me chills. I love it.
It's pretty rad.
Everything. It's just so exciting, and I know what you're talking about.
I had to write 2 checks because I have the opening song and then I have a closing song. The opening song is by Peter Gabriel. And the closing song is by a little outfit known as Gangstar. And I could have, for closing song, they're like, you could just play some stock music. And I was like, no, I'll cough it up. So I coughed it up twice because I think it's part of the experience of the special.
Absolutely.
And I've done the stock music thing before, and I understand it's like you're not watching a special to hear songs, but one of the this special was me going, this is the culmination of a few years of touring. I went big on all aspects of it. Like there's this little, intro that plays kind of recapping the 2-year tour. It's pretty quick, but I was like, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it on this one. And then I wanted the music to just make it where you go like, oh, this is like, it sets a tone. And I think even as a closing, even though it's like credits are playing, hearing that music for me is like, it's still part of the experience of playing the special.
I agree. And, reinvesting in the special is where it's at.
Exactly.
When I bought my suit for my last special for Mom Jeans,
Christ.
I bought 2 of them because you sweat through one. Each suit cost $20,000 a piece. And then I had Swarovski crystals put on, real Swarovskis. That was another $100,000 per suit. But I think it was worth it. What do you think? And licensing the Frankie Goes to Hollywood song. Phew, maron. That guy sent me a DM to thank me personally.
Well, I'll just speak up for the fans here.
I spent a lot of cash.
I'll speak up for the fans. Totally relatable. Now, that's really cool.
No, but I took the money Netflix gave me as a salary and just reinvested it, is what I'm saying.
That part is cool, actually.
Yeah, I just reinvested the money they gave me.
When I did, you guys have heard me talk about spending the money. I told, you heard me tell Kevin Smith when he was here, and I told Tarantino. I've told like directors and a few other people about, I wrote the check to make the thing I wanted to make.
Yeah.
And I can't talk about the details yet, but I sold it. I sold that show. And the reason that I'm most proud of it is that I spent money on something creative. I bet on myself. In other words, there's no guarantee you get this money back, but I was like, I want to make this specific thing.
Yeah,
and
make
I don't
it
want to go
good.
through the
Make it
process of
good.
like hearing what somebody else is going to say. And it paid off.
I love that. Make it good. And you make cool stuff.
Bet
That's
on
the
yourself.
whole point.
That's right. Always look at the fucking rubbing his paws together. He loves the word bet. You say
I
bet.
know.
You just always bet on, on you, and then you win.
Okay, so let's get going here. Let's open the show. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get this ready. Hold on. And here you go.
Hi guys, there are 5 things that you need if you want to live in your car as a vehicle dweller or as a nomad. So one of the things I like is this coffee funnel that is from REI. It is called a Soto Helix. I get these coffee filters, the number 4 from the grocery store.
Yeah.
Don't bring anyone mother to this.
You want to live in your car.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura.
You want to?
And
Christina.
welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
Do you want to live in the car?
Huh. There's really a vehicle for it. You can learn how to do anything on YouTube. You can fix your air conditioning unit.
Yeah.
You can, you can learn how to plant watermelons.
Yeah.
And you can
Drink your
also,
own pee.
here's how you can do everything.
I use this power bank. It's the Energizer. I use it to charge my phone. I also use it to charge my laptop. One of the things that you absolutely need is baby wipes. This is Target brand. It's the Up and Up brand. I like this scent. These hold up really well, and I use these for cleaning. Most Targets have them in stock.
Yeah.
That's cool, Tom. It's so relatable.
Well, do you not want to live in your car? Do you want to be a vehicle dweller?
Can I tell you something? There was a time in college where I was technically homeless.
Sure.
Because I didn't have. I was couch surfing, but instead of couch surfing, I lived in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I slept on a futon.
But
And every morning, my roommates would come out and make coffee, and that's when I would wake up. It was horrible.
But isn't there something about the language of like, doesn't she say,
if you want to be.
Hi guys, there are 5 things that you need if you want to live in your car as
if you want to live in your car. Because like when you were on that
lifestyle.
couch, were you like, man, I'd really love to live in a car?
No.
Or
No.
I want to kind of better get things
Right.
going.
Right.
Get my own place with no wheels. Just a building with a door, living
Right.
there.
Well, that's kind of where I was going with this is that as a former unhoused person, I believe is what we don't call them homeless anymore.
Yeah. You were transitioning.
I was transitioning
from unhoused to housed.
I did have an 87 Chevy Nova at the time.
Hot.
Gray with gray interior.
Fucking badass.
I could have lived in my car.
Yeah.
I opted to live in a kitchen on a futon instead.
Remember the gayest car you ever had?
It was my 87 Chevy Nova.
No, it was your Honda Insight. That fucking
You
piece
think
of
that
dog
was
shit.
worse?
I hated that so much.
You only hate it because it was hybrid and you thought I was the pussiest, gayest Californian ever because I had that.
I fucking hated that
Why?
car.
But why?
It sucked.
Because the AC was bad.
I think it had fucking 100 horsepower.
So I don't drive fast. You know that.
Come on, you don't have to drive fast, but you just have to be able to get up and go. I mean, you could lay on the fucking throttle, and it would go, and then you'd see it go like 25, 30, and you're like, fucking A. And if you go to a stop sign, like a stoplight, it would automatically go.
The AC would
kick off. Yeah. So every time you're at a stoplight,
That was the worst. That part sucked.
No air, and you're like, So you just sit there revving it, so the air would come. It was fucking.
Well, can I tell you what I
hated that car.
learned to do? Because you know who hated that car more than you?
My dad?
Yes.
Yeah, he hated it the most.
And he
I
came to
remember.
visit, and I was driving around LA in the middle of summer.
He's like, you're married to a gay guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hated it so much. But what I learned to do was put it into park when we were at stoplights and just rev the engine to keep him comfortable.
He hated it.
Hated that.
I know. I
car.
remember he was like,
The
God,
seguras?
this thing. I just hate this so much. Yeah.
You are also going to need a P cup, a McDonald's cup,
Duh.
or a big old cup for when you can't make it to a bathroom. The last thing would be window coverings. Window coverings
Yeah.
are
I thought it was
easily
a
made from
bigger
black
cup to
poster
shit
board
in.
that I
For
got
privacy.
from DrDAD. You can do this until you make your own. Have a great day.
Well, hold on. There's a few questions I have. So
Sure.
where does she make browns?
Well, yeah. I mean, she talked about where you have to piss. I get that. And then she should have been like, sometimes you're going to need to dump. And this
Yeah.
is a bowl for pasta. And I also use it as a shitter. Yeah.
This is Madani.
Yep.
Like you should, but then she probably has safe havens, public places like
Yeah.
Starbucks or bookstores are really great to shit in too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Bookstores are probably a good one because you can always.
Yeah.
And people, people
Air
that are in
conditioning.
bookstores and work there, are you generally kind of weird? Like
Yeah.
they're not like, hey, how's it going? And so if you can go in there and just stare at the ground, and no one's going to be like this. They're like, this is our regular customer, and that can be just you thinking about how bad you have to shit. And
Of course.
and then if you just like look at some book, the whole thing is like, what am I going to get here?
Yeah.
And then you're like, I just have to use the restroom. real quick. Then you go, you shit, and then you can leave.
Yeah.
you know?
And they don't expect you to
Yeah.
buy anything. You're expected to loiter, which is
Yeah.
great because you're just looking at books and it's air conditioned in the summertime.
And here's the thing: just have a couple book questions ready. Just walk in there and be like, "Hey, I was wondering, do you have anything on human sexuality?"
Or
And they're
financial
like, "Oh
planning.
yeah, there's a
Jesus
section over
Christ.
here."
Think and Grow Rich by
Yeah.
Napoleon
They're
Hill.
like, there's
maybe?
there's
Come
one I
on.
really like. And then they tell you, you're like, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom." Well, you're done. It is hot boy summer. I have been, as you pointed out, getting into cool hobbies and doing so much of it. And then last episode, I texted arguably my best friend Jason Momoa, and I said,
Your
which
new
motorcycle
friend.
should I get? Because I know he loves bikes, and he didn't write back during the show, but later he did, and he talked a lot. He fucking loves. That's the thing is like, I have my car friends. I have my all my. This is this is really him. He's
If you're gonna get a Harley,
yeah. He fucking.
He's pumped about this.
He's stoked about it.
Yeah.
I have my car friends. I have fucking gun friends.
Sure.
I have watch friends. And I have flying friends, chopper and now I have motorcycle friends. And the whole thing is I'm going to put them all together, and I'm going to take a helicopter, lift a car, check the time, pull the lever, have it drop, and then a motorcycle comes out of the back.
Oh, wow.
And that's what I'm going to do for my 45th birthday.
Wow. That sounds really reckless
Safe.
and dangerous. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in addition to your cool motorcycle midlife crisis, you've
Yeah.
also been talking to me every goddamn day about your cold plunge experience.
It's the best way to start the day. I know that I know it's been like over, like people are like, enough with the fucking who's cold. Like, I get it, but can I tell you this?
Yeah.
There is no better way to start that. There's no cup of coffee like 39-degree water. Like when you come out of that thing, I've done it because we've been loading up on podcasts, and it is kind of like a draining, experience throughout the day when you're like planning it out and just trying to come in with like the right energy and do all this stuff. When I start the day with that, I have a much better day. I go from the cold plunge, I dry off, and I go right to work out. By the way, it changes your core temperature so much that I don't sweat for fucking, look at her, like 30 minutes. I fucking, look, I love the feeling. The feeling lasts for a few hours. Why is it so hard for you to listen to?
It's like, it's my nightmare. Basically,
What's your nightmare?
Basically, what you're doing is traumatizing yourself every morning,
Yeah.
putting yourself and your body in a state of shock, and then being like, This is great.
You're actually right, because your brain goes into fight or flight mode, and it releases this cocktail
I know.
of epinephrine, norepinephrine, dope, and then your body goes, "We lived," and you get to the thrill of that for a few hours. I thought we were about to die, and you're like, "Well, we were if we stayed in there." Yeah,
I think because the cold is my nightmare.
it is. You're terrible
look at me
at
right
cold.
now. It's
Yeah.
probably 100 degrees outside, and I have to wear a sweater to feel normal.
Yeah.
I'm just a reptile. I don't like it. Secondly, I get my kicks on positive, life-affirming things, not like I cheated death today.
Will you try it once?
No,
Wait,
I'd rather die.
What about this?
No.
What about this? What about this? Just hear me
No.
out. Just hear me out. Okay, I do 3 minutes. Your friends came over to the house and
Yeah.
they each did 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Would you do 30 seconds?
No.
20 seconds?
No. But babe, can I tell you something? Can I tell you
5
something?
seconds?
Physically, my body's been through enough. I've squeezed 2 people out of me. My
Here.
body is
Yeah,
split in half. Do you understand?
That's
I think I'm all good on pain.
over.
Yeah. I've had my asshole, my taint ripped and sewn up. I'm
I've
good.
had my asshole fingered. It's not that
It's
fucking
not
bad.
fingered. It's ripped and sewn. I'm good. I don't need any more pain in my life.
Speaking of that,
You want to talk about the shit I took this morning?
no,
Oh.
but go ahead.
I'm saying that. You know what excites me and gets me revved up in the morning?
What's that?
Do you ever have a body function so good
Yeah,
that you reminisce about it
Yes.
hours later?
I know exactly what you mean.
Babe, I took the biggest dump this morning.
Yeah.
It was totally unexpected. Like
Yeah.
it was one of those sneaky ones where you're like, this could be nothing. And it was so much came out of me.
Was it one piece or was
No, 3 biggies.
Wow.
And-
Solid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good. Because I've been eating those salads, you know.
Yeah.
And
Your summer salad.
my summer
it's
salad.
excellent, by the way.
It's really good.
It's really good.
And I stood up and I was like, God damn, dude, that was so good.
Yeah, I have sneezes like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I bust nuts that I think about.
Really?
And then
But do you replay them? I replay like,
Yeah, well, the memory fades.
my
So that's the thing is
God.
that it does fade. Like then it becomes a memory of a memory.
Yeah.
The same thing with dumps and pee. Like some of the peas are just really great. Sneezes, like I said, I really
I don't
love.
care for peas as much.
I did fart in the pool, and the bubble came up and burst, and it smelled. And I thought that was pretty remarkable.
But hold on, was it a big bubble and it was a big smell in your face?
Yeah, so
Like describe it. Come on,
So
the people are listening.
I'm in the pool. I fart. I see the bubble come up, and I'm like, huh. And then it popped,
Yeah.
and I was like, ugh. Like it really stunk. So it was a gas bomb that came up. That was pretty special because that doesn't happen every time.
Not every
you know.
time.
I've had it happen a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did get. By the way, last week when I left, I did get a wink out at Nadav on.
Yeah. I like when you do that. Now I'm
Did you
on.
like it?
It's funny because like I know you guys were on your way out, and all of a sudden I just hear a huge fart,
Mm-hmm.
and then I look over my shoulder, and then we make eye contact, and you wink at me. So
Yeah.
it's like it's literally just for me.
Yeah, it was for you.
That's kind of neat
It
though.
was pretty special.
But now I like it, and I wish you could be around on the weekends so that he could do that because he has no one to do that to. In the
I
house.
gotta do it more around him.
Maybe we could just have him around more.
Yeah,
And you just hang it off.
yeah.
Maybe you could FaceTime him when it happens.
You know, you're talking about your butthole getting ripped apart. Mm-hmm. I have something to show you.
Okay.
It's so good.
What's your name?
My name is DeMarco Fleming.
Are you gay?
I'm bisexual.
Are you top or bottom?
I'm a top, dom top, aggressive top.
Can you describe what dumb top means?
Dom top which means I grab you by your back and neck, put your face down, ass up, and fuck the shit out of you, and have you walk crazy for days.
Walk crazy for days.
Crazy for days, which means you'll be real sore, and you'll be calling me on the phone. Daddy DeMarco, I need help. I'm sore. Give me some Tylenol. That's what that means.
Okay, honestly, I don't think I can handle it, but I appreciate your honesty.
I know you can't handle it. I can tell the way you walk, you can't handle it. My dick is big. They call me King Kong in my pants. I know you can't handle it, but I'll make sure I go real gentle with you. Because you're cute.
Thank you so much. I like it gentle.
All right?
So that is DeMarco Fleming, and
I like him. I like his chutzpah.
I like. Oh, he's got a lot of chutzpah. to
By the
him.
way, he would split that little boy in half.
yeah,
He's
he would.
little.
And he,
What, is he even 18? Jesus.
Somebody some people talk that talk, and you're like, this guy's full of
Oh,
shit.
that guy fucks.
And then some guys are DeMarco Fleming, and you're like,
Yeah.
This guy will fucking ruin you.
And it's also because what I like about DeMarco is he is a man of a certain age. So you know that he's been doing this for years.
Oh, yeah. Like, he's not joking about the size of his dick.
No.
And he's not joking about the fact that you're going to be sore and probably calling him or other people for help.
Yeah.
You know?
He's traumatized so many beeholes.
My immediate thought when I first saw this would be like, it'd be so funny if he did that to Nadav.
To fuck his butthole in the handicaps?
Into being handicapped, yeah.
You're doing this new thing where you send me clips and you're like, wouldn't it be funny if this handicapped you?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
this new lane. How would you, but here's the deal, the difference between that little boy and Nadav.
Yeah.
Nadav's got some weight on
He does
him.
have some weight to him. He's big.
Not in
and-
my asshole.
Well, no, but
No,
like,
but you could
if
push
he
back.
if he held on to you,
Yeah.
you know, and he was and
Yeah.
and like he was like he would go bitch ass Nadav
Yeah.
or whatever he called
Yeah.
you, and then and then he just aggressively held on. He would fuck him really hard.
So hard. Nadav could take it though better than that little boy.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
but Nadav also has a bad back, and this is why I thought about
yeah.
it being
Terrible
funny.
back. I have a bad back.
He has a bad back.
got a bad back.
Sometimes
bite.
he'll come in, he'll walk weird
Yeah.
already. I'm like, why are you walking like that? He's like, I threw my back out.
Yeah.
What if he came in and he was like, yeah, this guy DeMarco, he fucked
my ass.
He fucked my ass, but my back. He got injured, and then there's some Monday we're like, where is Nadav? And like, oh, he's in the hospital. It's like, what happened? He's like, he went back to see DeMarco. He couldn't get enough of Daddy DeMarco. But then he's in like the spinal paralysis unit or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And there's
It's
just
like, you're laughing and smiling. I think that's what hurts me the most is that the thought of me being handicapped
Yeah.
makes you laugh.
well, yeah. So we all go to visit, and we're like, what happened? Was he in a car accident? And he's just like, DeMarco. And we're like, oh no, DeMarco paralyzed Nadav. But we would still have him work here.
For sure.
Yeah, and we would have DeMarco on. We'd be like,
And-
I'm sorry, man.
And it would be worth it too, because it's probably the best pounding of his life. Because
Yeah.
Daddy DeMarco's
yeah.
a professional.
Sure.
Daddy DeMarco.
Yeah.
Yeah. My family would be like, Nadav, why can't you move anymore?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, I hung out with my friend Daddy D, and he does stuff to my butt.
Fucked me
And
so
also-
hard.
I'm sore. Give me some Tylenol.
Yeah. And also, wouldn't it just
Yeah.
be like a beautiful swirl of red hair, red pubic hair, and sweat and blood and
Oh yeah.
cum?
And the look of them together would be hot.
it would be kind of cool.
Like
yeah.
DeMarco's chocolate skin,
Yeah.
and Nadav's like kind of pale
Pasty,
and
pinkish
red,
tone.
like the color. It's like really like a Jackson Pollock painting. It's just everything is there.
Are you freckled too? You're very fair.
Yeah, he's
I bet he's got
Whatever the sun hits, I have
Yeah.
freckles.
Have you walk crazy for days?
yeah.
Look, I'll try anything twice, but I don't think I'll try DeMarco
Yeah.
once.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I would definitely not get my a-hole massacred
Yeah.
by this
Now,
guy. Or my V.
See, as a man, a lot of men, and it might be different for gay men and what they want, but for straight men, there is kind of a certain thrill about hearing that you made a woman sore.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Because it makes you feel like, oh, I really
did some pounding.
really split her ham, I really like,
Split her ham.
like
Oh, her ham.
I just,
Dom top, aggressive top.
yeah, I gave it to her,
Yeah.
But how do you, because I think gay men might enjoy the soreness more. Do women not enjoy it as much? Like a sore episode?
I'm sorry. Are you asking me if a gay guy
I'm asking you as
appreciates-
a woman,
Sure.
whether being sore from like a real pounding is actually a turn on or not. Or I guess it
No, I
varies
like
woman to
it.
woman.
I like it because, you're the only one that's pounded my V in 20 years now. Last time we did it, actually, I went to go potty and I wiped and I was like, ooh, ouch. Tommy really did some work. And it's a nice remembrance. It's apropos our earlier discussion. Oh, that's nice, you guys.
Thank you, John.
Our earlier discussion of it's like, I took that shit this morning and I keep reliving it, reminiscing.
Yeah.
And then I think back, remember we
Well,
pounded.
you know why you were sore?
Why?
Dom top, aggressive top.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what Joey Diaz would call an old school F. An old school A real?
No.
Isn't this a real?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, yeah. I get what you're saying.
But this is like an old school guy that's like, I'm an aggressive top. I'm going to fuck the shit out. Like, you don't, I miss these kind of gays.
The thing is, this guy's actually probably, he's gay, right? He's gay.
Obvi. He's bisexual.
He's gay. So he's gay, but he's not like, he's not swishing around.
Right.
And he doesn't play that shit. But he's probably, you know what I mean? Like, this guy just likes men.
Yeah.
But he'll still fucking knock your fucking teeth out, you know?
Sure.
Maybe while fucking you with his dick, but also, for talking some shit to him. Like, you can't just like go up to DeMarco and...
No, but he's had to be tough probably.
From his upbringing and his neighborhood. Yeah.
He grew up in a tougher time to be a gay man, a bisexual man.
Yeah, but he's about to eat this kid interviewing him.
Oh, this little morsel, this little twink has no shot.
There's fear in this little morsel's
Absolutely.
eyes. Yeah, because he's like, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, sir.
Please go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he tries to kiss him. I didn't see that. Yeah, you didn't.
I got you all
Thank
day.
you so much.
Thank you
I
so
cannot
much.
kiss, though.
You cannot kiss?
No, I have a boyfriend.
He has a boyfriend. I got a husband. What does that mean? You can't see the engagement ring on my neck? Get with the program. My name is DeMarco Fleming, all right?
Period. Thank you again.
Holla. It's a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
He is awesome.
He is terrified.
He's the best
He
gay.
is absolutely terrified.
He is. Yeah. He would split him. Just
DeMarco,
destroy his asshole. Oof. This kid wouldn't be able to get up and walk ever.
Scary.
But Nadav could take a pounding.
Nadav could definitely take it from DeMarco.
I don't know where you guys are getting that from. I don't like
He's strong.
maybe a pinky in there I could do, but like I cannot take a full DeMarco in there.
But you've got meat on your bones you can push back on.
We'll try to set it up.
If you have a family like I do, you know how important it is to have life insurance. And I know that's a big bummer of a topic, but it doesn't have to be with Policy Genius. Policy Genius was built to modernize the life insurance industry. Their technology makes it easy to compare life insurance quotes from America's top insurers in just a few clicks to find your lowest price. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $25 per month for $1 million of coverage. Some options offer coverage in as little as a week and avoid unnecessary medical exams. Policy Genius has licensed, award-winning agents who can help you find the best fit for your needs. They work for you, not the insurance companies. That means they don't have an incentive to recommend one insurer or another, so you're guaranteed the best possible plan. Your loved ones deserve a financial safety net. You deserve a smarter way to find and buy it. Head to policygenius.com/mom or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. That's policygenius.com/mom.
So we had a fascinating chat amongst ourselves about this dude who was on Humans of New York.
Man, Rex.
And this like, we read this incredible, if you missed it, we read this incredible caption, which is what he said. And for those of you that missed it, it's up on Humans of New York on the Instagram page. We talked about it at length on a couple of the last few episodes. But it was this dude, Rex, who talked about how he's one of those people that who can like hold their orgasm, their ejaculate in, have an internal orgasm essentially. And we played that and we talked about it, like I said, at length. And then he said how there was, he was giving thousands of orgasms. It sounded like pretty braggadocious. And then he was like, I'm not doing that anymore because I don't want to make it hard on them, on women.
He doesn't want to break their hearts.
Yeah, he's like, it must suck for them to like have sex with me and then have to eat dirty sock soup for the rest of their lives.
Well, no, because women were falling in love with him. He would find like shrines built to him
in a woman's house, and he was like, I was really fucking with people. So we talked about it, like I said, and then there's a new post now. And the new post is this one. And this one, it's a new one from Humans of New York. It's him again, and he's in a sauna, and there's two women. He looks like he's giving a foot rub to one, and the other one's just laying there. And the quote on this one says, "I'm basically a big butch lesbian. I hosted lesbian parties for 10 years, and let me tell you, they adore me. A lot of my closest friends are big butch lesbians. Certainly my best bodybuilding partners, amazing, aggressive, powerful women. Very dominant over the males in the gym. Not dominant over me, of course, unless they're busting my balls, because strong women are ball busters. They're just like the dudes. They are the dudes. They just happen to be dudes that are dudettes. They understand both sides of the fence, which is why we get along so well. Don't get me wrong, I'm still friends with a lot of dudes, but a lot of guys are just too rough around the edges when it comes to women. I don't want any part of it. I find it grotesque. One term I've been hearing these last couple of years is body count. I've heard men say, "What's her body count?" They're referring to the amount of people a woman has been with. What a pathetic, disgusting, wormy question. How dare you? This is an independent soul. This is the human that needs to be treated with honor and respect. This isn't some piece of property you can put in a box. Imagine thinking someone is not worthy of you because they were a little experimental when they were younger, or even when they were older. That's their choice. Leave them alone. A woman can be with whoever she wants, whenever she wants, however she wants. If you ask me, it all comes down to insecurity. A lot of women think if she's had a lot of lovers, there will definitely have been somebody better than me. They feel threatened, and they try to make that the woman's problem. What a sad way of viewing things. No matter how many lovers a person has had, they'll never have been with another you. Every person comes to the table with what they bring to the table. All of us are exactly what we are, different. And that is what makes us all so special. There's a typo there.
Wow, it's a little different dimension we're seeing.
That is a different, and that's a very, insightful and thoughtful kind of outlook on being with a whore after
some slut rag used up cum dump.
You're trying to justify being with this absolute trash bag of a human who
no self-respect,
half of a city and doesn't care about her own body and just gives it to everybody, and then you can be like, oh, we're all different people. So this fucking slut doesn't care about herself. Why should I? So anyway, this guy, there's just so much to unpack in all of his posts, but he's fascinating, and we have a little treat for ourselves and for you, the listeners and viewers.
I'm sweating.
We're going to talk to Rex right now.
Oh my God, the legend. What if he's like,
hello,
Rex?
This is he.
Hey, man, how are you? This is Tom Segura. Thanks for taking the call.
Tom Segura. Listen, I am never going to hotel rooms again. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I'm actually, you don't have to worry about hotel rooms because now I only have internal orgasms. I don't ejaculate anywhere.
It's good. It's good. You're going to get superpowers.
Dude,
You're going to get microcosmic orbital energy ratings to the next level, brother.
Dude, I'm so excited to talk to you.
Gloria, knock it off.
I'm here with, tell that woman to keep it down.
Oh, that was actually a beautiful hound puppy in the backyard.
I know.
In the backyard with me right now.
I know. I'm here with Christina.
Hi, Rex.
Can we just talk about the meow meow?
Sure.
I loved your special.
Oh, thank you so much.
I ever think I'd be able to talk to the two of you guys. I'm a huge fan.
Well,
you both know.
We're huge fans of you.
We saw that we saw that post, and we were so marveled by it, and we've actually talked about it at length, even more, even with other guests. And I think I was just very insecure and jealous at how powerful you are in the bedroom, and it's true.
Just another person like any other person. I just happen to be lucky enough to have erectile dysfunction by the age of 19.
Did you really have ED at 19 years old?
So I don't know if you know the term, like when people have high testosterone, there's a term called bed humping.
Uh-huh.
Where if you have very high testosterone, a lot of young men, from like, whether it be from 8 years old or 11 years old, whenever they start catching hard-ons in their sleep, they start to bed hump.
Yeah.
They don't even know that they're doing it. So they desensitize their penises. Well, for me, I had been around so many beautiful women from a young age. My mother had worked at a lingerie bar. I grew up around topless and nude bars. And then at the age of 14, I grew up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I was there during the whole spring break capital of the world
Yeah.
error.
Okay.
And so with that happening, everything was different for me. And there's just beautiful women everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
I just was always around it. And so visually, it was very overstimulating.
So you became like this, obviously like really great lover. Is it a combination of the fact that you studied, you
good-
read this
it's good
information?
matches.
What's that?
It's matches. It's when the post came out, it's written well.
Yeah.
But it's I haven't been with thousands of people. I just happened to be with the right people.
Yeah.
And shared the right energy.
Yeah.
There are those that we have shared it back and forth. And if you do the work, like I said in the interview, because the interview is a little different from the post.
Yeah,
What's
for
written
sure.
is what I said, but it's not in the exact order of how I said it and exactly how I said it. It is word for word, pretty much what I've said.
Is a lot of your like high level, like, you know, the fact that you're so good at this with whomever, is it a lot of hand stuff? Like, is it, you know, like using your hands to achieve
like
this?
I said, it's all right. So it is about being very sensitive,
Uh-huh.
asking what the other partner needs.
Right.
And a lot of times people are very insensitive, or I should say are so sensitive that they're afraid to talk.
Yes.
They're afraid to
Yes.
So you have to then listen and watch them and see how sensitive they are to these things.
Yes.
One of the most important things that a man or woman, with whoever their partner is, can do is to watch the eyes, watch the facial expressions, watch the breathing, take your time, be as soft and gentle as possible until someone tells you different. Soft works a lot better than hard.
Yeah.
And soft and slow and steady. The big thing is about taking your time and asking the right questions. And sometimes those right questions can't even be asked. So I tell people on a regular basis, especially men that I'm friends with, because there's a lot of men out there that don't know that they're just going around bang, 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 bang. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to take your time. Like for me, I'm rarely a guy that leans into a kiss. I have to be leaned into because I'm nervous. I'm 6'4", I'm about 255 pounds. I'm a little bit intimidating. So the last thing I want to do is make someone feel intimidated.
Yes.
And especially nowadays with the way everything is, I have to be even softer than I was before. And I've had a lot of girls like, hey, are you not interested in me? I'm like, oh, I'm super interested in you because we're on 3, 4, 5 dates and I've never tried to kiss them.
Rex,
And
can I
hold their
ask
hand and
you,
I'm intimate.
Rex, so do we, just so that we're clear, do you not use your penis with these women?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Of course there's you're having sex
Oh, okay.
at any level that you choose to with the partner that you're with, but I have had a lot of partners that I chose not to take, as we call it, the lingam, the wand of light,
Yes.
the penis,
Mm-hmm.
or as my favorite was Christina when you said the peener.
Yeah, the peener.
Yeah, there's been a lot of partners where I've chosen to actually give them great orgasms. They allow me to share with them their bodies, my body, but I don't even take my pants off. I can probably say it's embarrassing because I'm a little bit too active when I was younger and somewhat active this past year. It's been kind of a good year. I probably had somewhere over 100, 150 partners that I've never taken my pants off.
So hold on. If you were to give my husband directions
Okay, here we
today,
go.
tell him
Yes.
what to do, Rex. You tell Tom.
Oh, you want to talk about hands-on stuff, or you want to talk about microcosmic
No, we want
energy raising?
Whoa, I mean both.
Hands-on stuff. Let's just go hands-on because
Okay.
right, so the microcosmic, orbital energy raising, and all of the other electrical body stuff, you don't want to learn from me.
Okay.
I am a squirrel trying to get a nut in that world when it comes to Montauk Chia. You could get one of his audiobooks. I can literally give you a list of his audiobooks.
Okay. We'll take that.
And the first one, most importantly, beyond, in my opinion, is always The Multiply Orgasmic Woman by him and his wife. You can always do great work with that. Then there's a deeper one. It's a thick book, but it's a worthy read for both of you, and it's The Healing Tao by Montauk Chia. Now, both of those are life-changing, in my opinion.
Order those.
Again, this is my opinion, but are you ordering them
Yeah,
right now?
I'm
Order
having the
those right
producers
now.
order them
Doing
right
it.
now.
Oh, they're such fantastic books. You're gonna be so.
I want the listeners to hear the order those Montauk Chia books. So far, we know, take your time, pay attention, look at the eyes, and now I'm ready for this.
These important things are just the most basic of basic things
for
people to do. They don't listen to the significant other, and that's a sad thing. Whether it be a man and a man or a woman and a woman. There's a list, literally, for you, for yourself. Very important is qigong for prostate health and sexual vigor.
Okay.
That is for you, Tom. That is for you. That's for our boy Bert, who's got that heavy belly. All right. No, come on. That's dangerous. Let's be honest.
It's dangerous, and it's growing.
Look how amazing
it's growing.
you look.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it was you when I saw that. When all like 100 people sent me your YouTube. I was in tears laughing, by the way.
Oh, good.
You guys are so perfect together.
Thank you.
It's just so good to see a couple that's so delicious, inspirational.
Thank you.
I always worry about him when I see his stuff, because he hasn't lost the weight like you. You are 3 times healthier looking than any special I've seen on.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah. Thank you. That's very. And by the way,
you're doing the work, man.
You look.
This is going to make it so that your kids.
You look incredible. You look incredible. I know that you're not from the same.
As
you
the
look
youngins
incredible.
would say, say that.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I like to work out.
It's obvious. I mean, you're jacked. It's awesome. It is inspiring to see that too. Can I ask you one thing? Because we
anything.
We have to jump. We have to jump here. But if there's any other bit of advice where you can get to somebody who wants to get started in I know you said to get the books and the intuitive stuff about lovemaking, but like somebody who's looking for a one thing you could say to a beginner who wants to up their skill in that realm of being a great lover and maybe maintaining their ejaculate inside of it. Like, is there anything you could
honestly
point us towards?
Be putting ads out there for other people.
Yeah.
There's an app called Dr. Kegel.
Oh.
If you don't have that app as a male, get it.
Dr. Kegel.
All right. And the Kegel app will make all the difference. And the truth is, because men aren't doing their Kegels and women are. And that's a huge thing. Everybody needs to do their Kegels. Prostate health on both sides. Mandatory. If you don't have your dantian, your center line, and your
doing them right now,
your lower abdominals trained properly.
Yep.
So your pelvic floor, as it said.
Yep.
If you don't have that trained properly, you're not going to age well. Now,
It's
this sounds
true.
crazy.
It's true.
But also work on your grip. And you're like, what? How does that happen to do? Your feet, your hands, your pelvic floor.
Rex, thank you for picking up, and thank you for chatting with us, man. We had a really good time talking to you, and we love the posts.
Thank you.
Thank you for being the funniest people
on
you're
this earth. Sweet,
Thank you.
Well, he's a lovely guy, isn't he? What a sweet guy.
What a sweetheart.
And I believe that he really is genuinely that sweet.
Yeah.
And that is a Kegel lecture. That is great because there's some pussies that I remember where the women, like, they could make basically their pussies talk, they like like that. And I think he said, like, it's good for women, but also the men, we need to be doing that too.
You gonna make your dicks come up and down? Don't you do that?
Yeah, you can do that. Pop. But I think you can really hold on to your orgasm if you have a strong pelvic floor.
Rub.
You can hold it like that.
50 time? 50 time? 50
right.
time.
50 time left, 50 time down, 50 time left, 50 time right. And the orgasm. Okay, so...
No, that's circumstances.
And the men who
we
are...
say circumstances.
Circumstances, they,
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
God, that is the worst sound.
Rob.
His fake orgasm is...
All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. I just had 4 internal orgasms, and I'm super thrilled to be welcoming back to the show one of our favorites. He has a new book out. It's called We're All in This Together, so make some room. It's Tom Papa, everybody. I'm holding a copy.
You're holding my book, and people are going to buy it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I give the advice that you gave me that I listened to for a week. I've told you this before.
Yeah.
Which is write some every day in like this window of time. And then like over the course of a month or two, you'll be like, oh, I've written so much.
Yeah.
And you won't feel a panic of like, oh my God, how do I finish this? Which is what I eventually did and felt. But did you stick to that approach with this as well?
Yeah.
That is the right way to do it.
pretty much. Yeah. I like doing it. I like just sitting and noodling around. And
How much time will you spend a day?
a couple hours.
Couple hours.
Yeah. And some of it's you're not doing anything. You're just staring.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And if my wife walks down the hallway, like I feel like I have to make noise.
Yeah.
So I'll just literally type, this is the sound of typing, stay out of my office.
Yeah. If you make a noise and people go like, oh.
Yeah. But sometimes you're just sitting there spaced out.
Or the door's shut and you just go like,
yeah.
And they're like, oh, there's something going on in there.
Yeah.
That doesn't stop us from knocking on your door.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Are you into VR yet? Are you into the Oculus?
No. Why?
Just because like that's a cool thing dads are into, and also a way to shut out your family too. If you're looking for ways to get away.
Yeah, but I'm pretty self-conscious of looking like a moron.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
like having that thing on your head is kind of.
It's so embarrassing, and it dries up my pussy.
That's right. That's my fear.
Yeah.
Why are you into it?
Nah, that's just I've seen people do it. It's pretty cool. I'll send you one. It's pretty rad.
Taking an ice bath and
Try
doing
it.
the Oculus at the same time.
Try the Oculus and then get back to me. Okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it amazing?
It's pretty fucking amazing.
Is it?
Yes. Yeah. It's great.
You're getting a motorcycle?
I mean, yeah. I guess.
Don't get a what is he telling you to get?
A Harley. We're
Yeah.
looking at different Harleys.
Or like a cruiser.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I
That's
like,
good.
Well, are the handlebars up here?
They
Like
can
that
be.
kind
It
of
can
thing?
be, but I think
That's
I'm
kinda
better
fun.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because doesn't this
Yeah.
hurt after like 5 minutes? I
Yeah. It
imagine?
looks really cool for a while.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
This seems
yeah,
like
don't-
any type of, time spent on it. You'd be like, oh, I regret
Yeah.
getting this.
Just kind of like hanging
Yeah,
on
yeah,
to it.
yeah.
No, but I was worried you would get like a Ducati or one of those crotch rocket
No,
things.
no, I'm not going to do that. Did you ever ride bikes?
Yeah, forever.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Tell us about it.
I had a Yamaha Virago.
Okay.
Was my like Harley knockoff.
East Coast?
East Coast.
Okay.
And my father's a big biker.
Oh, wow.
And he rode my whole life. Oh, yeah, that was my bike. Look at that.
That's cool.
Virago. And my wife and I went cross country when we were dating for only a couple months. We got on that bike and we went all around the country for 5 weeks.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And that's
you're
when we
still
fell in
married.
love.
Yeah.
That's when we knew.
So that's
we didn't fight.
big
and we
thing
were
to
like,
you.
It was huge. It was huge. My father goes on these trips every June with his buddies, and he would just take off for like a week, and they'd go like East Coast, Nova Scotia, down to like Asheville, like all these different places. And when I graduated, I was never allowed to have a bike because it would have ruined his, like my mother would have freaked out.
Yeah.
So when I graduated high school, college, I got my first bike, and then got to go on trips with him.
Was it easy to learn? Was it tough? Was it?
It's easy.
Easy.
Yeah. Do you not know how to do it yet?
I've only spent I only rode one once for 2 minutes, and then I did a dirt bike one. That's it. So I've never spent significant time on one.
Yeah. It's easy. I mean, you got to pick your places because the roads are hairy now.
Yeah. Open road somewhere.
Open road, off hours, early, really early, because God forbid something happens. You do have more control when you're on it. Like you feel like you can control it. Like you're more aware of traffic and potholes and other people. But it's definitely a thing. Like I stopped when I moved to LA
because it's too crazy in LA.
Just insane. Yeah. And I had my first kid at the time, and I was just that combination was like I couldn't do it.
Was that some people in LA actually felt like feel like it's the thing to have
Alonzo.
Yeah, because you can just like go, you don't sit the way people sit in traffic.
Yeah. But Alonzo's alone.
Yeah.
If something happened to him, his dog doesn't get fed.
Yeah. Right.
I had a whole family.
Yeah, that's funny, Tom. Does
Well,
anyone
that's in
else
LA.
have a family?
Well,
Does anyone else have responsibilities?
It's a good thing we don't live in LA.
Yeah, you live in Austin. There's no traffic here, right?
No, it's a joke. You're constantly saying what a joke the traffic situation
It is a
here.
joke. You're right.
My
You're
father's
right.
in New Jersey and New York, and he's been on a bike since my whole life. He's
Oh,
77.
wow.
He's
He's
still
not-
doing it.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
77.
You just got to be smart. You're smart. You handle it.
Yeah.
And cruisers that you're looking at those bikes means that your head's in the right place.
Thank you.
Yeah. That you're not just going to go out there blasting.
No.
Yeah. You're just going to be very relaxed.
Very relaxed.
Just having
Very
That's what I like. I like that noises.
relaxed. next.
this whole trend towards electric.
Yeah,
He does like loud cars because you actually make your cars louder.
Yeah, that's true. They're loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
My
likes
mom
them
goes
loud.
on the back.
Oh,
My
that's
mom would be on the
cute.
back, and they would
That's
like go through
adorable.
Europe together and stuff.
Come on.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You know why I make my cars louder? It's like doing Kegel exercises. It makes my pee-pee go up
Oh
like
yeah.
this.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Listen, you're a high octane guy. You need your thrills. I can't tame this wild man.
He's a wild man.
Yeah. Can't tame the beast.
I'm gonna get Tom an Oculus, and I'm gonna get him a cold plunge.
What do you do on the Oculus?
Well, the first thing I did was a space tour.
Ooh.
That was pretty cool. And then I signed
pretty
up
cool.
to serve our country. So
Whoa.
I have been doing missions for the United States military that are kind of top secret, but I've been going to the Middle East. And
Jeez.
yeah,
Is it hot there?
it's very hot. It's very hot.
Wow.
But I had the appropriate attire.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you camouflaged?
You know what sucks is I had all the gear on too.
Oh,
I got
jeez.
my vest and I got my weapons and yeah, it's
Jesus.
rough, dude. But
That is rough.
A lot of times you think about but what am I doing here? It's for everybody back home.
Tom,
Thank you for your service.
so
Yeah, you're
crazy.
welcome.
Thank you.
Did
Can you board the
you-
planes early?
I actually just did.
does.
I actually
He
just
does.
did. And
That's
they
cool.
asked me, they're like, "Are you
Yeah.
your current like service?" And I was like, "Actually, yes."
Yeah,
And so,
obviously.
yeah.
Right.
They're like, "Do you have military ID?" I was like, "Don't be fucking rude."
Don't
And
be
then
fucking rude.
How about salute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
bored.
So I'm, Tom and I are going through our midlife crises respectively. I've been
yeah.
going to goth shows, like the same bands I've liked my whole life. I've been rebuying the t-shirts from my youth, stuff
Wow.
like that.
Yeah.
Tom, cold plunge, helicopter lessons, motorcycle, race cars. Did you go through a
Yeah.
midlife crisis?
Yeah, kind of. But my midlife crisis was happening at a time where I really didn't have much freedom to do stuff. I didn't get
Even sweeter.
I just got kind of cranky. I just got kind of
You
like,
just took
that
it
counts.
inside, took it inward.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a lot of that. Yeah,
Did you,
I didn't.
did you get angry at your wife and kids for trapping you in this fucking life? That kind of stuff?
Yeah, some
Sure.
of that, some regret of like all the choices I had made or that they made me make. Yeah. But I had, I feel like I got a lot. It wasn't like the typical like car bands like
Sure.
like
So
that
what did
part
you
of
do?
it.
Heroin?
No, I think I had done it all before. You know what I mean? And then it kind of, so like I wasn't going back to drugs.
Kick a homeless guy when he's sleeping.
Anger?
Yeah, I would do a lot of passive aggressive stuff because
Yeah,
I was in
yeah.
New York at the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of
okay.
like shoving businessmen on the subway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Little hip shoulders.
Yeah. I've done that.
Yeah. I probably drank more. I
Sure.
did drink more.
Yeah.
And I put it under the guise of I'm just a grown up now. I just do
Yeah.
this. And it's like, why are you having martinis every day and ignoring your family?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. But it didn't lash out in those other ways.
Well, that's kind of cool. You just
Yeah.
contained it. You stuffed it inside.
How long
think
did it,
so.
How long
Cool.
did that last?
It's not an exciting way to do it.
No, but
this
it's-
sounds more fun. Like what you guys
No,
are
it's
doing. It sounds
self-torturing, though. You're very self... Took it out on you, which is kind of nice for your wife anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
So she doesn't get worried about you dying and stuff,
Yeah.
Well, you could drink yourself to death.
Oh, that's true. Were you,
You
that
could.
level?
No. It was just a 2 and then fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a boring midlife crisis.
Did it last long?
No.
Did you get like an awareness about it? You're like, oh, I see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It was a little bit like,
Yeah, because you're so self-aware.
yeah, I'm like, why do I have to take a nap? Why am I trying to take a nap so I have more energy at 4 so I can get energy to drink at 5?
This is my biggest thing
You know,
about like my friends
that was
that,
my schedule for a while.
that drink and are always on me for like I don't really drink.
Yeah.
And my main thing, it's not like, oh, I have discipline, is that like I just hate the feeling of having to take a nap.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate every time I have a drink, I'm like, I'm tired.
I know, exactly. Day drinking.
Yeah. I hate it.
I know. I do too.
I hate that. Like for me, it's an evening, nighttime thing only.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like it seems appealing. Sit outside with your friends
And right away, I'm like,
drink. And then
so
you're like, oof, I got to go to sleep.
I got to go to
Or
sleep.
the worst
It's
was
such an interesting thing, though, that you're asking. Like, because I didn't have like the car thing or I guess it was
did
just
you relive
that.
your youth? Did you want to do things from your past? Did you look up old girlfriends on Facebook?
Yeah, but that's all the time,
Yeah.
right?
What's this bitch doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only use Facebook to see who's gotten fat. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. You know, like just to see how shitty other people's lives have gotten.
Yep, I knew
Put a
it.
little pep in my step.
Yep, he really knew you. You really thought you had it going on.
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
Senior year.
Look at you now, fatso. How you doing, Steph?
It's fun to see
Fucking Stephanie.
somebody who was kind of full of themselves, you know?
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
Kind of where they're at.
Yeah,
nice.
100%.
I have a few. There's a few that I check on regularly, like girls in rotation. I'll be like, "How's that bitch doing?
Wow.
Still sucks. Cool.
Still
Only
sucks.
on-
Oh, another guy?
Only on low days though, like when I need a little boost.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Don't you have people you go to? I have okay, and then I have
Yeah.
Instagram profiles that I go to just to pep myself up too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So evil.
It's
Yeah.
nobody from my past, though. That's
No.
what's
No,
still-
I have
Is
two.
it-
So two is okay. Facebook is for the past. Instagram's for the present.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Two categories.
That
of
is actually
people.
pretty true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's funny about the Instagram is that they think they're killing it.
Yeah.
They think they're not
Yeah.
really aware.
Do
that
you
you're-
think everybody... So you know how we all share posts of certain comedians? Like we all do that.
Yeah.
Do you ever go, I wonder if somebody's sharing my posts?
Yeah, probably.
Sure
I
they
think so.
are.
That's why sometimes I don't post.
Yeah, because you're like, I don't want to...
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think the people that are really good at it never have the feeling like, no, I shouldn't.
Right.
They just
That's
do it.
true.
They just go. And they have to be aware, or maybe it just doesn't bother them that someone's like, look what
Yeah, of course.
jerk off Johnny's doing now.
Yeah.
But I have that thing
Yeah.
pretty deep of like, oh, come on.
And it's really, you know, the
What's
thing
wrong
that's
with
going
me?
to be
Me too.
mocked is any sincerity. If you go like, I'm not posting this for comedy, this
Yeah.
is sincere, then you're in the category of worthy of mockery.
For
Right?
sure.
100%.
Anything sincere, anything that's like,
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Overly sexy.
overly sexy,
Male, especially the
or
overly
oversharing,
sexy.
Yeah.
or oversharing. If you're sharing,
Yeah, the male version of that is, there's a couple guys, comedy
we're
guys
like,
that are just like, what are you
very
doing?
sexual. Yeah.
Or telling people how to live.
Oh.
Here's what you need to do.
Here's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is you're going to be mocked.
Well, anybody who had because you see it, whether it's in comedy or in like unsolicited advice
Yeah.
from anyone, I'm like, here's what.
Yeah.
I mean, we get it as comedians from other people who are telling you about comedy sometimes, and you're like, what? Like,
Right.
Who asked you?
Yeah. I didn't ask this at all.
No. But
Yeah.
yeah, people are like, I got the answer for you.
Yeah.
So bad. Or like when people get real political
Uh-huh.
on Instagram,
out of
like
nowhere,
where they
too.
advocate stuff, and you're like, what are you doing?
Hey, where'd that come from?
Yeah, like I don't want to know. What
There's
you-
this thing that happens for comedians that get popular. Is if you get popular, there's this time where you make a choice of like, I'm going to become an
Yes.
advocate
Uh-huh.
or I'm going to stay a comedian.
Right.
Like Seinfeld, for instance, was like, no, I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
there's things I'm sure he cares about.
Sure.
But he's just like, I'll just stick to like
Yeah, it should be
comedy
funny.
and cars and like
Yeah.
shit that I like.
Well, because it's such a bummer when they do
It's a
that.
bummer. It is a
I
bummer.
know.
You're like,
when
don't have an agenda.
You're like, you
fuck.
like this comedian, and they're like, you know, our water sources are. Like,
I know. And then you see them when someone uses those clips, like in the other accounts, like the inspirational accounts or
Oh,
whatever. And it's like,
God.
wait, but that's my comedian friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like being really like letting you know.
Yeah.
Like, you should live like I live.
Are you not voting this year?
Ah.
What?
God.
It really shifts things for
Yeah,
you too.
yeah.
And then the next post will be
Oh,
like,
God.
I
I
know you guys
know.
logged on to see something funny, but
Yeah. But I feel like I could use a little bit more of that. Like a little bit more of a lack of the self-aware because they're so they get so popular.
Yeah.
They put so much out. And I'm always like, no one wants to. I wouldn't want to see that.
I just try to. I don't try to like go like you should live your life this way or this is who I'm voting for. But I do try to go like, you know what? I like this thing. Like I did a photography. I'm like, this is a photo. This is a still image app. I'm posting photographs. So like, here's photos I took. I don't care if people don't like them. I'm like, I'm making it for myself.
Right.
But yeah, I try to stay away from. I've got all the answers.
I never understand how people always have like the guy taking the video of you when you're getting on the plane. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like they always have like I'm always by myself.
Yeah.
And it's like how do they have who's filming you?
Yeah.
Turning from the churro stand and being like, you know what you got to do. You know what I mean? I need that guy.
Yeah.
I need a hype man.
You can get a hype man. Can they apply here? You want them to just go? You want to give criteria for what you're looking for?
Yeah. If anyone wants to just follow me around on your own time.
Oh, but it's such an abuse of your power too to get on board with an agenda with people. It's like, don't bum everyone out.
Yeah. I don't mind getting it from people that aren't funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's people that give you advice or like they show like an artist quote or like that's cool because that's your lane.
Or even actresses. Like there are some actresses that are just so hype on their causes. And I go to their Instagram specifically to see them get nutty about their causes. I'm like, oh, it's going to be a good one today because abortion didn't get passed. You know, like, what is she going to say? I know she's going to be so fired up. And you're like, well, thank God so-and-so posted. Now Congress is going to know. You know, like, no one fucking cares what an actress thinks. You know, but they think they're doing something. I guess it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Right, that's the thing. Does it move the dial?
Yeah, I think, how could it... I don't know.
If you're really big, maybe.
If you're huge, if you have like
Gwyneth Paltrow could change things.
Yeah,
really,
she totally could.
I think
I'll do whatever she says.
I think it's got to be something.
She's a good marketer.
Somebody that doesn't give up, like who would never use that power.
Cardi B,
like or like Cristiano Ronaldo, who's just like
all about him.
400 million followers. Yeah, and he's just like, give me like a new Richard Mille watch, and then he's like, you know, like. But if you were like, hey man, you want to talk about these causes? He's probably like, no.
Yeah.
Give a shit about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pose next to my yacht.
I also want to be the guy who is convinced his following that they're just as successful as they are.
Oh, I love that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, we did it, guys. We sold out 5 shows at the Beacon. We did it. There's no stopping us.
Yeah.
It's like us.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, I want to be that guy though. I really wish I had that
the
gear.
shameless.
You don't want to be that guy.
The shameless guy.
It's too. There's a level.
We did it.
We did it.
I know. I'm gonna vomit just hearing that. There is a level of narcissism you have to do what we do.
Yeah.
Like there's a healthy spectrum of like that, but then when it's the we did it guy, it's like, oh my God, my face turns red. Like I'm hot in the face.
I know.
Or like when people lie about how rad they are too, you're like,
when you're a comedian, you're like, we're all in this together.
Hey, so make some room.
Exactly. I know.
But it's got a funny little thing to it.
But when they do it in a post of like all this money I've made, because we're all doing this. It's like, no, you're not.
We did it, guys. We just got a house.
You should never come. But we did buy a house together. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all doing it. Yeah. I know. But there's a couple classics in the comedy world where you can pop open on Instagram. Just look at the photos and you feel pretty good about yourself. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
oh yeah.
Yes.
And then there are the ones that I have to mute. I have to mute for a while because I'm like, it's too intense, bro. Like
too much.
You can't get me every time I open the app. Like I can't see you working out or doing your fucking bullshit or talking your we did it guys shit. Like once a quarter I can handle it, but not every day, bro.
And it is truly amazing when you do mute.
Yeah.
How your head clears.
Yeah.
You're much happier.
Yeah, it's like you're not being date on social media every time you open it up.
It's so
It
true.
really is true.
You know, DiStefano said he had a complete change in like happiness and just mental health. So he truly did. The apps are off his phone. He records things or comes up with things, sends them to somebody who posts them. So he doesn't do any interacting. And he said he's just anxiety gone.
Really?
Just complete, because you can get just so lost in these things. You know?
Yeah, I am so quick right now. I'm going, go through phases. I'm so quick to open the phone, hit Instagram.
Yeah.
Open the phone, I'm just keep doing it.
I do the cycle sometimes.
What's your cycle?
So it'll be like, I look at Instagram.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I need to get off Instagram. And without thinking, I'm just talking about what my brain does. I close Instagram and I hit YouTube. And then I go through YouTube and I'll look at things and watch some videos, and I'll be like, I need to get off YouTube, and this is this is bad for me. And as I do it, I see the Instagram app, and I'll be like, oh, and then I'll be like, oh, I just got off this. Close that. Maybe go look at Twitter or something for a little bit. Close that. Emails.
Yeah.
Because the emails app is there.
Yeah.
So now you're looking at, oh, did emails come in? Okay, I respond. Close that and go and start the cycle again.
Yeah.
So it's like this.
Interesting, because your cycle was different. I remember your 08 cycle, because back when we weren't having as much go on. I believe it was not Huffington Post. What was the Drudge Report?
No, I would read all the different ones.
Drudge Report.
So Drudge Report was for like what's going on in conservative news.
Right.
And then Huffington Post was like Huffington was like more opinions and had like left stuff. And then The Guardian.
Yep.
So it was like, it was UK based, but it was more liberal news. So I could see the full spectrum of how things were reported.
Right.
And then
Twitter.
And then Twitter.
Love Twitter.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because it was great for. I wasn't a big tweet guy. It's just like it was an information gathering thing. Because I'd like to just know what people are talking about all around.
That's the problem. Is I do feel like I haven't seen a Twitter feed in years. Like I just got off Twitter.
Yeah,
but I do feel sometimes out of the loop. Like I notice that people are more aware of stories going on than I am. Like, not that I totally regret it, but sometimes I feel maybe out of step.
Yeah, am I missing something?
Yeah.
Well, that's why you need to get on TikTok, because I get all my news on TikTok. This morning I didn't send you a video, remember? Yeah. This morning. He goes, you usually send me a video of a weirdo. I didn't get your video.
I used a different word, but yeah.
It's funny, since last time I was...
I was trying to spare you.
Since last time I was here, I was like trying to figure out like how you get those heinous things sent to you. And I tried to hit on a couple, but it still reverts back to children and dogs.
Wake up to a Christina going, send me a video of a guy who's like, watch me balance his bottle on my head, and it's just like a guy doing this, and I'm like, it's a great way to start the day. Thank you.
It is much better than CNN.
It's so much better. And then there was, did I say the guy whose dick twitches when he talks, and he pretends like it's not, like his dick is huge. It has music, so I couldn't send it to you guys.
I think we could mute that one, and you could just send
I'll send it to you guys. It's probably in my phone.
That's the kind of video.
So that's your headline for the day.
Yeah, yeah.
All I care
It's
about.
nothing to do about Ukraine or
Don't
whatever.
give a shit.
Yeah.
If it's important enough, I'll know.
That's what she says.
If it's big enough, I'll fucking
She'll say this oh, I'll know if it's
find the dick
and
there.
then it'll be like, hey, Ukraine. She'll be like, what's going on in Ukraine? I'm like, am I supposed to summarize this in 5 seconds?
Yes.
Like, it's been a kind of a big story for a while.
Yeah.
She's like, did something happen? I'm like, well, kind of, yeah. Yeah.
What, are we going there for vacation? What's happening with Ukraine?
Yeah.
Not really.
I got relatives there. They'll tell me.
And she'll be like, oh, it's a Russia thing. She'll say that, right? I'm like, yeah, that's a good summary of the whole thing.
Don't care. Same shit, different toilet. I feel like it's all the same stuff with just different players over and over and over and over again. Oh, Russia's being a dick. Got it. My parents lived through it. Got it. Escaped from that region already.
Yeah.
Got it. East and West.
Oh, boy. Do you have any
East and West
feelings about going? We're going into another cycle of it. I had never had so much news fatigue as I did over the from 2016 or 2015, let's say, through 20.
Yeah.
To the point where I was like a really hard, like she said, I was always a hardcore news consumer.
Yeah.
And it wore me out so much that I actually did fade on those news stories, where there are news stories that come up now where, I mean, I'm making jokes about it, but like where I'll be like, what's that? Because I don't consume as much as I used to.
Yeah.
And I think we're ramping up.
We are.
For a big one. I mean, this one's going to be wild.
It's going to be even worse.
I think so, because look, I like to try to stay in reality.
Yeah.
And reality is, whether you want to admit it or not, the current guy in office, Biden, is not all there. And people who are pretending, it's like, you're fucking lying to yourself. Like, this guy is a mess right now. He is too old. He is unfit. He is unwell. His cognitive function isn't there. He's physically not all there.
He's just very old.
He should just stop falling down.
And it's bullshit that he's running again.
I said, why can't we? I was saying that in my shows this weekend that, you know, we had a president that was in a wheelchair for a long time.
Yeah.
FDR, and nobody talked about it. He was fighting Hitler. So like, let's be like Ixnay on the wheelchair way.
Hypocrite.
Right.
Maybe what we actually need is another Hitler. So, well, I'm just saying, because it'll be a distraction.
Yeah, it'll be a distraction
from his physical
But I'm
ailments.
like, just give Biden a wheel. Just let him have a wheelchair.
Yeah.
It would be like, why are we making him climb steps?
Yeah,
Well, that's so
exactly.
mean.
And then we can rebrand him as the non-ableist. Chad, what's the branding on the president in a wheelchair?
Yeah. He'd be great for that whole constituency.
Yeah.
And give him a motorized one. He could put his
Yeah.
Biden glasses on.
Yeah.
I mean, really, why? I would have trouble getting up those steps to the Air Force One. Like,
Sure.
I would
He
definitely
keeps
be
tripping
stumbling.
on them.
Yeah.
And they could put a wheelchair
yeah.
lift on that thing, and he just presses a button.
Yeah, he's pro-handicap people.
But I
we
do
can't say
like
that.
I do like how like they're just running stuff and they're getting things passed and they're just kind of
there's nothing
and
to
it's
report.
just boring.
It's boring.
Yeah,
That's the way it's
it's
supposed to
nice.
be.
It's very boring.
And that they're going to come and make it this assault again is
But
just
but
what a
aside from
shit
the
show.
tripping and the falling, I mean, when he speaks, you're also like I have.
Well, it's old mixed with stutter.
Yeah, we forgot
and
the stutter.
There's elderly
Yeah.
people
Stutter.
that I know who speak like that, and you're like, oh yeah, they're sweet and
Yeah.
and I don't want them to die.
Yeah.
But by the way, you know, they shouldn't be running a business.
No.
let alone the nation. It just feels like, come on, dude. And like, this is
But
somebody.
who could you pass it to?
Well, I don't know. That's the thing, is
That's
that
the
that's
problem.
what we're setting up here, is like it should be open on their side. And then you have fucking Psycho who's going to get back into this thing.
I know.
And his whole nonsense, which is very entertaining. So I won't say that it's not. It's extremely entertaining.
It's
but he's a fucking lunatic.
That's why we were exhausted.
Yeah, exactly.
Because of that, his power to. I mean, he lives. He's a media monster.
He's a media monster.
So he was like the assault from him. Was,
I actually feel like one thing I didn't expect. There was this thing when he left office where people who really were anti-Trump were like, well, stop giving him coverage, because all you guys did was cover him. Well, they were covering the president, right?
Yeah.
And they kind of did really over these years.
Yeah, for a while.
Stop covering him.
Yeah.
Like he would say things or release statements, and they would just kind of like, here's a statement, and it would just kind of, you saw things fade, but it's ramping up again, right? It's
when
ramping up.
CNN put him on, everyone was losing it. Like, what are you doing? We're not supposed to talk. I let this
Voldemort.
guy
And you're like,
talk.
We haven't even said his name. You realize that?
I know. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
don't even mention his name. He's going to poof back into existence.
I know.
And then you got DeSantis.
God.
Yeah.
You know, is like this, he's like who a lot of people like in the Republican Party. And then Kennedy.
Yeah.
Because all these like third party people,
Yeah.
it's always like they're just gonna, you know, take away votes from the two big parties.
Right.
But at some point, one of them is actually going to break through.
Do you remember Perot?
Of course.
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
I was all in with Perot.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were.
He's all like, hey, Larry,
He can do it.
look at this chart here, Larry.
That guy was awesome.
He was
Is he
so
dead?
great.
He's got to be
He's
dead.
dead, yeah.
Yeah.
He was great.
He was great. He was the one who had the most impact in the third lane.
Oh,
Yes.
Nadav has Dick Twitch ready, guys.
Oh.
Here's
Oh,
my
Dick
news.
Twitch.
Here's what I'm
Breaking
looking at.
news.
That's a big dick.
Right.
Breaking news.
The best part is he acts like it's not the center of.
Yeah,
He's like,
of course, that's
hey
what
guys,
you do.
look at that. You look at my view.
Look at my view.
Yeah.
Again, one more time for Tom.
Wait, is that it?
Yeah, wait, I missed it.
That was it. Dick twitch. Look at it.
Oh, I see. It moved right there.
Yeah.
I thought you meant it was just going to be the focal point of like.
But no, that's the essence of a good talk is that he just kind of throws it in. Oh, what's that twitch?
It did.
It's so subtle and he knows what he's doing.
I had a massage yesterday, and I just wanted to fluff a little, just to have a little twitch, like you know what I mean. I'm like, I'm not looking for a happy ending. I'm not looking for any. I just wanted there to be
something there,
something when they flip you over,
where they're like, this. So they're like, this is so sad.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I didn't want them to be like, aw.
Yeah.
I didn't pull it off. Yeah. I felt like
little fella.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
That was flaccid.
Yeah.
Like 5.5, 6. Like
but guys like that, Tom, you know, when they get erects, it's the same.
It's the same.
It's the same. There's no growth there.
Right. That's not going to grow into 10.
When you watch a movie, you want to see the character develop.
Yeah, exactly.
And change.
That's so true.
I know.
Mine goes through such an arc.
What an underdog.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the movie, you're like rooting for him because you're like, this guy, this is a loser.
Way. Yeah, he's not going to make it.
There's no way. Yeah. And then at the end, triumph.
Yeah.
Right?
My percentage growth has got to be like 1,000%. I mean, really, it goes
from inside to outside.
It really does. It goes like, it wakes up and it goes, is anybody out here? Like that.
A little timid.
Yeah. I thought I heard something. And then it just comes out into the world.
Yeah. And
I'll
then the
take
sun
my
hits
first step. But it's always looking over here. Like, what's going on over here?
And then ends on a mountaintop.
It does.
What do you think my penis would look like? Would it look like my dad's? Because does yours look like your dad's?
Do you know what your dad's looks like?
Sure do. I wasn't, just for the record.
Yeah.
But he was a European gent, and like my family was always nude. This is not a big deal.
They
Americans
didn't
are
learn
uptight.
our norms for a long time.
Yeah.
That's
He was
why they're not
always-
number one.
Yeah.
No.
I had, cause my kids are leaving now. They're like on their way out. And I'm very reflecting on like that we went through that whole thing. And I was thinking when I was changing.
Saw your peener?
Yeah. Well, I was changing into my workout clothes, and when you strip down, and I was like, that's an accomplishment there. Like my kids didn't see my stuff since probably like when they were really really little, like 4.
Yeah.
Like that was good accomplishment that they didn't have. They're not going to do podcasts in the future and be like, I know what my dad's penis looks like.
No,
I can pretty much say they have no
I
idea.
saw my dad's balls at a later stage of his life, and they were enormous.
So big.
Low?
Yes.
Low and hangy, and they looked like pig's nuts. They were just grotesque, and I was like, Jesus, man.
But was your dong like his?
Well, that's the thing is that like I don't really remember his dong. I just, I saw him change, and I was like, all I could see were the balls. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Is your back okay? Like,
you're really making me want to text my dad.
Yeah.
Before it's too late.
Have him send you a dick pic?
Yeah.
Daddy.
Daddy, send me a dick pic.
Daddy dick pic.
Yeah. Dad, real quick, can we trade dick pics? I wonder if boys and their dads have the same
Such a good
genitalia.
question.
Well, you've got boys.
I know, but it's weird. I don't know.
Oh, we haven't even thought about this.
Yeah.
Probably for good reason.
I think we should probably keep it to ourselves.
But hold on.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, oh man,
Oh no.
I have my mom's vagina.
You do.
You've seen her vag like
Of
that?
course, I've seen everything. My parents were not, like I said,
Yeah.
they're Europeans. But she had a big fire crotch, like orange pubes. I don't have
Orange?
that. But in terms of like, yeah, I think I got her vag.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. And her tits. Yeah, no, I've become my mother.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I'm my
It really
dad on a
does
lot
happen.
of things. It's happening.
I know, you grow into your parents, whether or not you want to.
I know.
Yeah.
It really,
I had this realization 2 days ago. I was sitting having coffee, and I was like, oh, I became my mother.
Yeah. It's weird.
Your
I
dad's
know,
cool. He rides motorcycles, dude.
Yeah, I know. that part's cool. But I bought a 3-pack of silicone spray because it was a deal.
Yeah. That's becoming your dad.
That's
too.
my dad.
Silicone spray.
And I'm just gonna like give them out to people,
Sure,
and expect they'll be happy. Like
What do you use that for? Just to plug up holes when rats
you shouldn't
come in your
use.
house?
You should know that's the foam. This is you should use this. This is dad thing too. You should use this rather than WD-40.
Oh, I love WD-40.
WD-40 is
Works on
really
everything.
made for like boats and things that get wet and water, and it's really too oily, and you really shouldn't use it. You should really use silicone spray.
That's
on door jams and that kind of thing.
This is such a dad talk.
It's a total dad thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, went online to get some and saw a 3-pack.
And you're like,
oh man, I nailed it. Came into the kitchen, told my wife what I just did.
what are you guys gonna do now with the girls?
I don't know. It's going to be very
Do you
interesting.
talk about it? Do you guys?
Yeah.
And what do you like? What's is it travel?
You can have your midlife crisis now.
It might. She's definitely going to go through it.
Yeah.
She's definitely going to go through it.
You're both gonna act out in some way, whether you recognize that you're doing it or not.
Yeah, I know. You know, I'm booked so heavy in the fall. I think that's already my thing.
Part of it. Yeah.
And like, when I'm on I'll try and get home first flight. Like, there's nothing better than landing at 9 on a Sunday.
Yeah.
In LA, so I can get home and start cooking for everybody and that's not going to happen. Like, that's gone.
So you know what to do is fucking stay out.
Stay out.
Yeah.
Just
fuck them. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cook your own breakfast.
Yeah. Now I'm just talking to my wife.
Yeah.
It's not them. It's her.
God, how
right.
boring now.
Yeah. I know.
She'll be like, "Are you on the first flight?" And you'll be like, "I'm not even coming home today."
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. You have a Sunday show?
Yeah.
No.
But
I'm staying in Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Would
gonna be.
Come with you, maybe.
I think she'll come with me more. Like to the good spots.
That's it.
Which would be cool. The real bummer is that we didn't time out our dog's life.
Yeah.
Like, they're still around. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
if they had passed when our kids were going to school, we could go live in New York for 3 months.
Yeah.
Right.
But now we have all these animals.
Yeah.
And they're pretty healthy.
You're gonna really. Well, that's the thing is we lucked out in that our youngest is allergic to dogs and now cats.
Really?
So we get to instead of having a house full of animals, which we were doing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a
That
dog
really
lady.
ties you down.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy dog lady. I was like, the minute my kids leave, I'm going to get 5 dogs. I'm going to rescue, and I'm just going to get like a herd of dogs.
Yeah.
And start rescuing. Seriously, because
Yeah.
I just, the mother in me, what do I do now?
I know.
Now that part is alive and I care about things. Oh,
I know. And then my wife is the same way.
Fuck.
And she loves them.
I know.
But it definitely ties you down. Like, she's not going to.
So what you're
You
saying
could
is.
poison the dogs.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
We also have a pool with
Oh, yeah.
no fence.
Just a little, throw a treat towards the pool. And, oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
It happens.
How many dogs?
2 dogs.
You could kill
and a
those.
cat.
Oh, you could kill those real quick.
Yeah.
Can't you just leave the cat outside overnight? The coyotes will get it.
It
Can I
al-
ask you
that
this,
almost happened
too?
last week.
This is about, you're one of the only people, because you're so good at stand-up and writing.
Thank you.
When you do...
Thanks, guys. We did it.
We did do it together.
All of us together.
And I know this is like an inside comic studio question, but when you start over with stand-up, like when you put something out and how do you start? How do you go back to it?
Well, this year, my special came out in December, and I was on tour in January.
How?
Oh, my God.
I just didn't think about it.
You just didn't think about it.
I just had dates and just literally didn't think
I
about
think
it.
that helps is when they go, you have to be on stage on this date.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I'm like, I write these books, and I really take time and write them. Like, I sit and just, like you said earlier, put the hours in.
Yeah.
And stand up, I'll get an idea and I'll bring it on stage, and then I'll say it, and they'll give me some feedback, and then I'll noodle on my pad with it.
Yeah.
And it's a slower process, kind of going back and forth. But because I had no time, I'm like, what if I just dedicate this book time to stand up and really just start writing it and get really aggressive with it?
And that's what you've done?
And I had like a new act a little short, you know, but I had a new act by the time I went out in January.
Wow.
So
it really worked.
It was about putting the time.
Totally worked.
Okay, because I need to hear this.
Totally worked. And, you know, Carlin did it that way. And he
was all right.
He was okay.
Yeah.
And,
jeez, guys.
And I was just like, let me just try it. Like, why am I being so stupid about it? This should be just really, really write
Spend
it.
time.
And some of it fell off and wasn't funny, and some of it was good. And then the process starts again where it was...
You're using the audience to gauge.
Yeah.
So, but the real key thing here is that you spent the time, that you would be like you would dedicated to writing a book to just working on stand-up.
100%. And then it got into this rhythm of it where if I would just go to the store and I hadn't written that day, if I just stayed for like a half hour, I would write something out and get it kind of funny and then just bring it up on stage, like literally, which I never did, like really memorize like a paragraph almost.
Yeah.
And bring that up and start working on it. It just accelerated it. It just made it really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was cool. But then I got lazy with it. Then as soon as I had like the act, I haven't really been spending the time.
Yeah.
And there's definitely a hole right now in it.
You'll get bored enough with that or frustrated by it enough that it'll make you do it again.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to be bored with it. And like sometimes there's nothing going on in this noodle emotionally or, you know, you're just living your life. And then one day you'll be like, oh, I know how to fix that.
I know, but don't you
Right?
feel like, I mean, you guys do this all the time. And it's like in your life, you don't have something to talk about all the time.
No.
But then you walk in here and it's like all of a sudden
It
starts
comes
coming out.
out.
There's always something.
I know.
Like sitting and thinking, well, I don't have anything really is not true. You know what I mean? You just got to start. You just got to kind of like put it out there.
Yeah.
I'd interviewed Carl Reiner once and he was like 90 at the time. And I didn't realize he was at the desk where he wrote Dick Van Dyke. He wrote like the first 12 Dick Van Dykes by himself. And he's there at 90 and he has on his big computer screen his new book. And he's writing another book at 90 and he's just jovial and fun. And I said, do you ever get writer's block? Like, I know this is a hacky question, but do you ever get writer's block? He's like, no, I never understood it. Sit down and start writing. It's not going to be great, but just start writing. What do you mean block? What are you thinking about? Just start doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, what does that even mean?
There's what's that great the Kiwi, the New Zealand guy that did Jojo Rabbit.
Oh,
Taika Waititi.
Yeah,
Taika Waititi. I always mess up his name.
He was saying something about this is like in the similar lane of when people are like, you know, writing a script or something. He goes, well, you know, the thing is 90% of movies are shit. 90% of books are shit. 90%. So he's like it doesn't have to be great. Like, just, you don't have
Even
to
as
do
the
a
finished
masterpiece.
product?
Yeah. He's like, just write and then maybe it won't be good. And then you can move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
But if you just think about like, this has, because we all do that. Like, I mean, with new bits too, you're like, I don't know, this sucks. It's like, so what? Just do it. And then it's
the
done.
judgment.
Yeah.
It's the judgment. It's you just have to keep plowing.
You have to keep plowing.
Yeah.
Painting, like writing music. It's all the same thing where it's like,
Yeah.
if you think about how it's going to be received or whether or not it's good, it's like, you're wasting time.
Yeah, just go. Just
go,
spit it out.
Do the dumb thing and then be like, that was dumb. And then you're on to the next thing.
Yeah. One of the writers from The Simpsons said that he would write so fast. I forget which one, like one of the original guys, that he would write so quickly and spit it out that it'd be like, and then Homer walks in and says something funny here, and then Apu does this, and he holds up something that's it's orange, but and he would just like put like nonsense,
like placeholder kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But he knew the outline so well, it's muscle memory, and you know you'll fill it in later.
And he wasn't worried about how that
Right.
would be received, is what you're saying too, right?
Yeah. It was just like, I'm not going to judge this. It's not even close to being able to be judged.
And I think too, the unconscious just takes time to, like, aren't there jokes that take 10 years to write for you where you're like, God damn, I wish I could. And then one day you're like, oh, I know how to do that. Because it took that long for your mind to, whatever, the anger behind it or the fear or whatever processes, and then like, blip. But I think if you just listen, that's the secret for me, is like, oh God, listen to that idea. Don't just, when the muse comes, just listen, write it down.
Yeah, so you know exactly what you're trying to communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the shower too. Sometimes the best things come in the shower when I'm
in a
just
nice
like,
warm shower,
relaxed.
right?
Yeah. And I'm just thinking,
Cold ones work too.
I don't think so.
God, I hate cold.
Have you ever
ones.
written a bit in that cold plunge?
Oh yeah,
Never.
I'm always like, God.
Never.
You know how sometimes you hold your breath and your body constricts?
Torturing himself.
Do you want to show Tom some of what you've been curating?
Hell yeah. And I'm sure Tom wants to see them too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. This
is his wheelhouse.
It's always a different emotional experience. Let's see how it goes today.
The last one is still lingering.
Oh, good.
I made a
My friends and I used to sue each other so we could get on court TV.
This is
the
funny.
court show lets you sue for up to $5,000, and they pay whoever wins. So we made sure the plaintiff always won, and then we'd split the money. I played a promoter on Judge Joe Brown that sued my comedian friend because he left the show that I paid him to perform at.
Promoter Ben Palmer is suing a performer for breach of contract. Defendant Derulio Ledger says he had to leave the show for his own safety.
The club not even in the hood, but the whole hood was inside the club, Your Honor.
That's great.
Fantastic.
See, you learned something today.
This is
That's
one
amazing.
of 3 times where you've played good stuff. Okay.
See, what do you care about? Who's going to be president or that? That
Yeah,
was
it's
way
true.
better.
This is much
way
more
better.
important.
Typo Negative is the best fucking band on this earth. You know, I thought Beethoven was good. Typo Negative there. Typo Negative there. If it ain't Typo Negative, it ain't worth fucking listening to. I'll tell you that right now.
Wow.
God, that accent is so horrific too.
Oh,
You know?
Yeah, the package.
I love her.
She's typo.
Typo negative. Typo negative. Can I tell you?
Means, that's called the Mid-Atlantic accent. And you find it in Baltimore and parts of Philly, and it's like you could put that accent on a supermodel and you would kick her into
Typo
traffic.
negative.
Typo negative.
Ain't fucking worth listening to.
Can I
Ain't
tell you
fucking
something?
worth it.
I 100% wanted to make fun of her, and then I was like, dude, that's how I feel about Bauhaus.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm such a loser that, like, had I been into tattoos, I would have Bauhaus here, Bauhaus there. Oh, man, I
Ain't
get
worth
this.
listening
chick.
to.
What is typo negative? as
Okay,
a
so I
band?
looked it up.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking romantic goth band.
Oh,
It's
so
like-
this might be a kindred spirit of yours.
Which is so weird because she doesn't look.
Typo negative.
She doesn't look kind of gothy, but I looked it up, and yeah, they're like a romantic American goth.
Okay.
I'd heard the name Typo Negative, but I'd
Have
never
you heard any of their
listened.
stuff?
No.
I guarantee the band is not happy that this is their demo.
But I did listen to a
Type
song
O,
or two.
It's on.
It's on. I did listen after I saw this TikTok, and I was like, oh, maybe this is something I'd be into. It's a little too intense for me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But dude, this is her band.
There you go.
This is her band.
Good for her.
You're someone who has a hard time spelling diarrhea. Here's a handy acronym for you. Dude, I actually really, really have explosive anus.
How useful was that?
Yeah.
I always misspell
I
diarrhea.
always do too, actually. I actually really have explosive
Dude, I
explosive
actually
anus.
really have explosive
anus.
anus. That's
actually-
pretty good.
Dude, I actually really have.
Not
I
really good.
misspell diarrhea
All
all the
the
time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Why are you spelling it so much?
I have it so much.
Just any post-it notes for your family?
There you go.
Dude,
there,
I really,
actually really have
have
explosive anus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
so
good.
helpful.
Yeah, I'm usually writing. I'm not there because I have diarrhea. You know,
Right.
or I'm late with diarrhea. Yeah.
Or dude, that gave me
What is
diarrhea.
going on with your personal hygiene? You heard there's something called soap and water? Yes. I have a couple of people back there puking from the smell that you have. It's in my bathroom. Yeah.
That is so.
Dr.
That is
Now.
Dr. Now. He's the leading gastric bypass surgeon, I think, in the world, certainly in the United States. And he usually operating on like 600-700 pound people, and he's very direct.
Yeah.
So he starts with was like, "Have you heard of soap and water?" To one of his. By the way, the guy is misunderstanding what he's saying because he's saying you smell so bad that people are vomiting from you walking by, and that guy's like, "Yeah, my bathroom smells." He's like, "Not your bathroom."
No, you're right. It's you.
It's you. He's fucking like so.
Oh,
yeah.
What is going on with your personal hygiene? You heard there's something called soap and water? Yes. I have a couple of people back there puking from the smell that you have.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's brutal.
He's brutal.